Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. That being said, today joining me here is our young, successful lady, Shruti Burgley. Shruti has topped her class 10 board examinations. So, Shruti, many congratulations for your exemplary board results, and we all really appreciate your hard work, your efforts, and your dedication.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for making the entire KVM family proud. So, Shruti, I welcome you here on behalf of the entire management and team of teachers of KVM Public School. Okay, and we are here to find out and to know how your experiences have been, basically. Okay, Shruti, so before we begin, I just want you to introduce yourself to our fellow audience, please.
Good morning. My name is Shruti Bargali and I have scored 98.6% in CBSE Class 10 board. Currently, I am in 11th standard and I am pursuing science, which includes physics, chemistry, maths, and I have physical education as my optional subject.
Okay, so you scored 98.6. Okay, great. Okay, Shruti, so 98.6 is really a whooping result, and you must have worked really very hard for that. Definitely, undoubtedly. So what was, or I would rather say, what is your mystery behind that success?
Success is always the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures. And every road that leads to success has to pass through hard work. So my hard work, consistency, the constant support that was provided by my teachers, my parents' motivation, and keeping the sense of not giving up and believing in ourselves, I think has been the reason of my achievement.
Okay. Shruti, you said that failures are kind of, they are kind of hindrances in the path of success. So, has it ever happened that you had ever arrived at a point where you felt demotivated and where your confidence was really very low, and you thought that, I know, what am I going to do next? Has it ever happened with you? I mean,
Obviously, such points do come in your life when you feel demotivated and you feel like now you can't continue. But that is the thing that you have to overcome it, and you have to think at the back of your mind that this is what you want to achieve, and you have to definitely work for it. So I think if we come out of the obstacles that come, then we can definitely achieve our goal and achieve our target.
yeah, definitely. As it is rightly said, that it is absolutely fine to get knocked down in life, but it is a sin not to get up. So, definitely, yeah. So, Shruti, if I talk about your academics, which was your favorite subject?
Science was my favorite subject because we are surrounded by science in every aspect possible. And Neil deGrasse Tyson, an American astrophysicist, he mentioned that science is not a subject we take in school. It is life. We are wrapped up by it, in it, and with it. And science is to see what everyone has already seen, but it is to think what no one has ever thought. So through science we get to know about the phenomena and what is happening around the phenomena that are happening around the world. And science is a type of subject which I feel that the more you study it, the more curiosity is generated to get to know the things better. So science explains everything in great detail. That's why it's my favorite.
Okay. So science was your favorite subject. Okay, and particularly if I break down science into physics, chemistry, and biology, which part was your most liked one?
I can say chemistry was my
Okay,
favorite.
so chemistry was your favorite one. And what are your future plans? Do you want to continue your sciences in your college and your post graduations and?
I have thought of graduating
Uh,
with science basically, then I want to continue my preparation for civil services.
okay, civil services. Okay, great. So I pray and I hope that we see you as an IAS officer soon. Okay, so have you ever thought, or did it ever came to your mind that I will top this examination or something like that? Ever happened that, or it was just for the sake of it, or you were prepared, or you prepared yourself in such a way that your motive was to top the examination? There is no number two for me. There is no number second for me. All I want is number one. I want to be at the top. Was it like that for you, or was it just your preparation that gave the results?
The way I was preparing and I was trying to give my best shot, and I was focusing on marks, but more than that, my focus was on to getting more and more knowledge. And by the fact that hard work is the formula for success, I was expecting a good result.
Okay, so hard work is the formula for success. That is what you say, and that is what you believe, and that is what you follow. Okay, great. So, how many hours have you been dedicating to your studies now, or in the previous year? What was your schedule like?
In 10th class, I was dedicating almost 3 to 4 hours in the morning, then same at the evening.
Hmm.
But exams were near, then I had to sometimes increase the time of studying to full days.
Okay, so you ended up studying the entire day for the preparation for your exam. So definitely at the end results showed up. So Shruti, what would you prefer? Quality over quantity or quantity over quality?
Quality is most important for me because it is quality over quantity that matters. And it's not about working longer, it's about working harder. And doesn't matter how much long you're studying for, how many hours you're studying. I would suggest that even if you're studying less, it should be of a great quality, because afterwards it will be very useful, and everything depends upon how you study, not for how long you study.
So your formula is work less and work smart. That is what you're trying to say. Okay. So how much do you attribute your success to your teachers?
The reason why I'm here is definitely because of my teachers. And at those times when the situations were very tough and the circumstances were very difficult, I was completely dependent on online classes for my studies. And the way teachers taught, I could easily understand every concept, and teachers were really helpful. They were ready to help us at any time for our studies and doubts. And I can say that teachers use themselves as the bridges over which they invite us, their students, to cross, and then they encourage us to make a bridge of our own. So it is all because of teachers.
Yeah, great. Teachers and parents, definitely, great. Okay, next question from my side is that do you think that even this year the girls have outperformed boys? What do you think about that?
Boys too have shown great result, but I think it is very encouraging to know that girls are trying their best, they are doing their level best, and this is the proof that girls are coming out with flying colors. And most importantly, it is motivation for other girls so that they can make their strength their abilities. And I think in future too they'll continue to do so, and they'll definitely contribute in the progress, because according to me, the power of an educated girl is the best weapon for progress.
Correct. Education is the most powerful weapon. That is absolutely correct. And you rightly said that what we are doing today, it forms as a what should I say, as a staircase for the lot that is following up, right? Okay, great. So one last question, Shruti, from my side. Whom do you admire? Who's your idol or who's your role model? And whom do you admire the most?
IAS officer Shrishti Deshmukh ma'am, she has been my role model, and she is an inspiration for everyone, especially girls. And whenever I look up to her, I always feel motivated that if I do my best, if I try my best, then I can definitely achieve my target.
Okay, great. So that is from where your dream or your aim of becoming an IAS officer basically originated.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Okay, so that was the last question, Shruti. Thanks a lot for your valuable time out here, and I again congratulate you and I wish you all the very best for your future, and I definitely pray that I see you someday as an IAS officer. So God bless, Shruti, and thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.